Ladies and gentlemen, I sit before you, Doreen Smith, a seasoned news producer, executive producer, and the voice that used to resonate the Gulf War updates on your local radio station. My journey has extended from Capitol Hill to the White House, where I served under President George W. Bush and participated in the inauguration of President Bill Clinton and Barack Obama. Today, I lead as CEO and President of the United Nations Association of the United States of America, as well as founder and CEO of the 17 SDGs Executive Council, Inc. As an educator, I have dedicated my life over the past 30 to 40 years to humanitarian services, yet my journey has been marred with harassment, abuse, and trauma. I have often found myself lifting the heavy responsibility of securing a roof over my family's heads. My tenure here in the state of South Carolina reached its heights on December 12, 2023, when my husband and I returned home to find our property being vandalized, neighbors retreating to their homes, and a gentleman speeding away in a blue truck after throwing something in the back of his vehicle. We sought assistance numerous times over the years for various acts of harassment, from years of dog feces being purposely left in our yard to verbal and physical abuse or attempts of abuse in our front yard and at the front door. We've had bullet and BB gun holes left in my car. Every morning I would wake up, there would be a new hole left in the car. To a sawed-down tree mysteriously in our backyard, as well as the HVAC system that was manually turned off amidst the summer heat. We struggled with a very difficult decision. I filed for federal protection in hopes of resolving years of harassment. Yet, on that day in 2023, all legal counsel and court rulings were blatantly disregarded, even under federal protection. There is a mission statement as you enter into our local law enforcement office, and I want to read you what that statement says. To provide quality law enforcement, detention and court security, and civil services to the citizens and visitors of Horry County by treating others with dignity and respect while being good stewards of the public's trust. We didn't feel that at all on December 12, 2023. We were continuously told that we need to start picking up our belongings and finding a place to go. At my current stage in life, I am no longer fighting to keep a roof over my head, but my husband's as well. Unfortunately, this is not my first encounter with a system that exhibits flaws. My husband and I stayed parked in front of our home for hours, for one, in an attempt to secure our property, but also pleading for assistance from legal counsel to the Little River Magistrate's Office and to the Sheriff Department. And we were faced in every direction from a lack of acknowledgement from the unlawful wrongs that were committed that day, even under federal protection. Today, we still continue to grapple with the emotional, physical, and financial toll of rebuilding our lives. Much of our property has been destroyed, damaged, is missing, or just plain stolen. There's also an infestation of bugs that were in our property, our clothes, carrying harmful bacteria, feces, as well as larvae. As a mentor and servant of the Lord, I acknowledge that harassment comes in many different forms, from sexual, emotional, financial, and physical forms of abuse, all leading to trauma, can present themselves anytime, anywhere, and can be in the workplace, at home, and yes, even within our communities. I have been an advocate for communities for nearly 40 years, with a mission to uplift, enhance, and educate the community. I have never discriminated based on anyone's sexual orientation, race, creed, color, or ethnic background. Together, let us work for justice and equality for all. Ask yourself, if this were my family or I, is this the way that I would want to be treated? And if your answer is no, then let us not subject others to a similar fate. With solidarity and with a fervent commitment to accountability, please remember your vote has power and it has a voice. Vote this year, and with every opportunity that you have, your vote can impact and affect change. Continued blessings, Doreen Smith.